This is my very first Minecraft hardcore world. I've never created a hardcore Minecraft world before, and the reason I've never created one, simply I just didn't want to lose all the hard work I've put into the world. But I'm going to give this series a go, and the rules for this series, guys, every episode will contain 10 Minecraft days, guys. And a challenge will be set for every 10 Minecraft days. And that's basically the rules, guys. Episode 1, days 0 to 10, we have to create full iron armor and craft an iron pickaxe and an iron sword. And that's basically the challenge for the first 10 Minecraft days. So let's get into this new world. We went on to a random seed. We didn't pick a seed, just random. And looking around, guys, it looks like it's basically no trees. So we're gonna have to look for trees. We're climbing up this one cliffside now, and first thing we find is iron, so we're on to a great start. And we find some coal, so couldn't have asked for a better start. So we come across this first sheep. Obviously we got to make a bed first night, otherwise we're gonna get murdered. We find a second sheep, so we're on to a great start. But I haven't seen any trees yet, so I'm a bit worried about that at the moment. So we're getting to the top of this hill. We need to see what's going on, and we find trees. So panic over, guys! Panic over. So we're gonna chop this tree down. First thing we need to do is get a crafting table as well, because we need to get a wooden pickaxe so we can get some stone out, and then we can go back for that iron, and obviously get some coal as well. We need to get a lot of coal. So we're gonna craft our first lot of tools. Obviously they're gonna be wooden. We're going to get the axe and the pickaxe. And we're going to continue to move on because we need more trees. And we come across the third sheep. So we've got enough material for the bed. And we're just chopping a few more trees down on the cliffside now. And we're going to go back and look for the iron where we started. So for this start, I think is a great start. We've got everything we needed straight away. We got a bed. We got wood. And now we're just getting some materials like the coal, and we're going to go back for the iron as well, because it looked like it was quite a lot of iron where we started. So we're going to get back over there as soon as we finish up with this coal. And we've also upgraded our pickaxe to a stone pickaxe now, as you can see, just to get the materials out a bit quicker. And we've actually found a lot of coal in this area. So we're on to a great start. We've found so much coal so far, and that's going to be great for the torches. And then we're on the hunt for iron, and we come across our first bit of iron, and there's quite a lot of iron in this area actually, so it looks like we're on target to complete our challenge for the episode of iron armor, iron pickaxe, and an iron sword. And we need to establish a temporary home base, so we're on top of the hill. We just create a makeshift base, just enough room to fit a bed. It's nothing special. We are going to knock this down the next morning. But before we sleep, we are going to set up a furnace just to cook some meat up, because we obviously need to keep our food reserves high. So we're going to put the furnace down and cook up some meat and sleep for the night, and then we're going to knock this base down and look for a more permanent home. So we're on to day 2, guys, and we've just finishing up cooking some food. I think this day we're going to get a lot more food because we need to keep our reserves high. And we've knocked down the temporary base, and we're going to smelt some of the iron now, because we're going to actually craft our first bit of armor. We're only going to get 2 items of armor, because we obviously haven't got enough armor for all of it. So we get the iron helmet and the iron shoes. So that's going to start us off. And we actually got enough for an iron pickaxe as well. So we craft an iron pickaxe and get rid of our stone pickaxe. So we're on to a awesome start at the moment. We've got a few armor items, and we've got our iron pickaxe. So we're going to finish up here smelting, and we're going to move along to a new location. But as we're moving along, we are going to start chopping some trees down for some wood and getting some coal and food and whatever we come across. We're just gonna keep collecting because we need as much material as possible. And we come across our first village, so we're looking for chests to see what items they got, and we end up staying the night in this village because it saves us from knocking up a temporary base, to be honest. So let's chuck a bed down in the middle of this building, and we're going to continue cooking some of our items. And that's that day done. So we're on to the next day, guys. So as we come out to this village, we come across a broken nether portal, and we find a couple of blocks of gold, and we find a chest. So we're going to get into the chest and see what's what. And we actually find two great items which we need, which is the chest plate and the sword. I know it's gold, but it'll do for now. And we're on to a great start on this world, if I may say, like, because we've got a lot going on at the moment. We got our armor, we got a sword. We're just looking for a new place to put our base, but as soon as we get a new location for our base, we're gonna start looking for caves. Because, like I said, we ain't gonna play it safe. We need to get exploring and getting as much material as we possibly can. So we're just trying to collect some food on the travels, and we come across another village, and we're probably going to stay here for the night because it's just easier, and we haven't really found any good place to set up. So we're just looking through this village now to check the chests, and we find a few items. Nothing much in this village, to be honest. So we're just going to stay here for tonight, and that's another day over. But we're looking for a new location to set up, and to be honest, I'm not really liking this location. There's a lot of trees and a lot of mountains, to be honest. So we're just chopping a few more trees down because we haven't got a lot of wood, and we end up setting a temporary base at the top of this hill. We're not gonna stay here because we're not liking the location, as I said. So we're gonna set up just a temporary square building. It's nothing special, just to get a bed in and get a furnace in and just cook all our stuff up. And this is the location we found. Like I said, it's just going to be a simple square box, and we're just going to chuck a roof on it and a furnace inside and light it up and chuck a bed down. And that's basically what it is. Nothing special. So we have been gathering a few materials, as you can see in the chest. We got quite a lot of coal at the moment. Um, so that's not too bad. And we start cooking up some meat. So our priority at the moment is just gathering food, coal, and iron. That is the task we've set ourselves. Obviously, we got the challenge for iron armor. We haven't completed that challenge yet, so we're still on the hunt for more iron, and we're just gathering a lot of coal at the moment. We've come a lot across loads of coal. We're just exploring little areas, and this is one of the areas we found, and it just had loads of coal, so we're just gonna gather all the coal. So we're not looking to stay in this area, like I said. We're just gathering materials. It's only a temporary base. We come across this big cave. We're not going to go down there yet because obviously we haven't got full iron armor. We got a gold chest plate and gold sword, but we're looking to upgrade to an iron chest plate and an iron sword. And we stay in this area for a couple of days, I believe. We're just exploring and gathering more food and other materials we come across. So we're just emptying the chest now because we're going to knock everything down. And then the next day, we plan on just stripping this place down and moving on to a new location. So save time in the morning. We're going to knock all this stuff down right now before we go to sleep. We're just cooking up the last part of our things. And that's another day over. And we're going to end up knocking this place down. So here we go. And we're on the move now, guys, to a new location. And as we go by, we can see a cave. We do end up going down a cave. I'm not sure if we go down this one, but we do go down a big cave in the next couple of days. But we're looking for a new location for our new house. Well, our temporary house. We're not going to commit to a full build at the moment, but we end up going down this direction and we end up setting up a base. And we're not going to stay here because, like I said, I'm not really feeling the area. So we end up just chucking a temporary square house up. Just enough for a bed and some storage and a furnace. And we're just exploring a bit more around the area. We can see some stone and stuff, so we end up finding some more iron actually. And this is going to be going towards our armor, which I'm not sure how much iron we got at the moment, but it will go towards the armor. And we find some more iron. We're on to a good start with this challenge. I think we may be close to like completing the armor anyway. We already got the pickaxe, we just need to get a sword and armor. So we've got all of that iron now, and we come across our first fight. And it's not much of a fight because he's obviously dying anyway, but we do get into bigger fights coming up anyway. And where we've got this temporary house, it is a hot zone for all these zombies spawning. And I actually forget to light up the land as well, so when I go back at the one night, and there's about 20 zombies waiting for me. Like. So that is another night over, guys, and we've actually got quite a lot of iron now, so we end up crafting the rest of our armor, which is the chest plate and the trousers, I think. And we also get a shield, so we didn't have that on the challenge, the shield, but it's only one iron ingot. And the only thing we need now is a iron sword, and then the challenge is complete. And we end up going down this little bit of a cave. We didn't know if it was a cave system or what, but we ended up going down there. And it's a massive cave down here. So we end up having a look down here. And it's quite a big drop down here, so we didn't bother going down. We end up heading back to our home base after getting a few more coal blocks. We have got a lot of coal on the go now, actually. And we find a bit more iron. And that's going to be enough iron to finish the challenge, I believe. So we're heading back to the temporary base. And as you can see, it's nighttime. And as we get back to the temporary base, we realise we didn't even bother lighting up the ground. Even though we had enough torches, we just forgot, I think. And we come across a lot of zombies around our base. So we head inside. We were hoping to just sleep straight away, but it was too many zombies around the area, I think. So we're lighting up our bed area, and it's obviously a bit too late to light up. So we're gonna have to go out and fight them, I think. Obviously we only got the gold sword at the moment. And we make a iron sword. So our challenge has been completed today. And we've still got a couple of days left on here. So we've done really well to complete our challenge early on. Like I said, guys, there's so many people, there's so many zombies spawning around this base. And we still can't sleep. So we're going to have to go out and fight some more. Right, hopefully we can sleep now. And there we go, we can sleep, right. Another day done. You can see in the top left, guys, I have got the days displayed, because it just keeps track of where we are, and it allows you to keep track of where we are as well. And we end up going down this little cave area. It doesn't seem like there's much down here, so we don't end up exploring anything. It's just some lava at the end, and not much happening, so we end up getting out there. We have a look down here, but it's not much down here either. But we are looking for a cave to explore, and we come across this one, and we end up going down this one actually. So we make a stairway down to the bottom of this cave area. We do get some more iron. Obviously, we've completed the challenge already, so it doesn't mean much at this time. But any bit of iron we come across, we are gonna dig up, and we make it to the bottom. And to be honest, I was quite disappointed with this cave because it was basically nothing down here, and it wasn't much of a cave either. We did get some iron and coal down here, but it wasn't a lot down here, to be honest, so we headed back, and we actually got lost on the way back. We thought this was our home base because we seen some light, but it was like a little village. And there were so many zombies, and we seen some witches outside as well, so we couldn't risk moving from this area. And it was almost light anyway, so we stayed in this house. And we opened the door in a minute, just to see if we can fight some of them. And as soon as we opened the door, he knocked us in the head with an arrow. So we start fighting him, and then all the creepers started coming towards us. We are just surrounded at this point, guys, and with that witch out there and creepers combined, I don't want to risk getting out there and getting potions thrown at me and then a creeper blowing up the other side of me. We'd die instantly. So we're just going to wait it out because, like I said, the sun is going to be coming up any moment. And it's just not worth the risk. So the skeleton's stalking me. These guys definitely want my blood, I think. They don't want to leave me alone. So the sun's come up, guys, and we're out here. What a terrifying moment. And we come across this cave, and we end up marking this cave with some cobblestone, I think. We just chuck a little marker down so we know where it is, because our temporary base is just over this hill, so we do end up coming back. And we're back. So we're going to end up going down this cave. We're not going to go down here today because it's a massive cave, but we are going to make some steps just so we got access to the bottom of the cave. And as we're coming in, we can see an Enderman, I think, and there's a lot of creepers and other things coming down. So we're pushing forward with some torches. The Enderman's down here. He's stalking us a little bit. We got some creepers, and as you can see, it's a massive drop. So we are going to make some steps down after we've dealt with them creepers. So we're on our way down the steps now. We're not going to explore the cave this episode, only because we're on day 9 and we're just building the stairs down to the cave, so we haven't got to do it on the next episode, so it'll save us some time when we go straight into this cave system. So we end up heading back to the temporary house, and we're collecting some food along the way as well. And as we get back, we start cooking that food up, and we quickly realize we still haven't lit the land up around the house, and we try going to bed, and we can't go to bed because there's zombies outside, so we're gonna have to go outside and chuck some torches down. And what a surprise, we're gonna have to fight again. So we're chucking some torches down. Skeleton, it must be a massive spawner on here because there's about 50 zombies here. So we're chucking some torches down, and we're gonna have to fight some of them anyway, just so we can sleep in. And I don't even know why I tried sleeping by the end, because I knew it wasn't gonna work. We open this up, and one of the little zombies comes in trying to take my life. So we deal with these 3 zombies. I think we're gonna have to go out there and see what's going on in, because there's too many out there. I think. So we're just gonna deal with these few creepers and skeletons and chuck some more torches down, because we can't be coming back every night and having to fight all these zombies off every night. So we still got a skeleton hanging around us. Still some creepers around here as well. So it looks like the house is clear and we managed to sleep for the night. And that is day 10, guys. So we made it to day 10 and we've completed all of the challenges. We've got the full armor, we got the iron pickaxe, and we got the iron sword, guys. So it's been a successful episode. We got all of the challenges completed. It was quite an easy challenge to start with, but as we go along, there will be more difficult challenges, and we may not complete the challenges. We may complete the challenges, but you'll have to find out. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.